down to lows we haven't seen since the 90s. We had fewer than 100 murders in London last year. An outstanding, I mean, obviously it's not, one murder is too many, but that we haven't had so few since the 1960s. We're seeing colossal investments in transport infrastructure. We are putting wonderful bicycles all over the place, the kind that students love. We are improving air quality, making the air in London is now in many places of almost alpine freshness. Children are bussed in from Norfolk, I am reliably informed. Absolutely right. I knew someone would drop their glass in amazement, but it's true. The other day there was an air quality incident in which the air in Norfolk was worse than it was in London. It's absolutely true. People come to breathe in rich gulfs, beautiful gulfs of air at Hyde Park Corner, and we're planting tens of thousands of trees. We are making sure that we invest in our housing stock, putting hundreds of thousands of new homes on brownfield sites across the city to make sure that people can live in London. It's absolutely vital that we create enough accommodation for these wonderful students. And of course, those transport investments, those housing investments are producing a phenomenal change in our city. You are seeing parts of London, students who come to London will see a city that is changing and growing in all sorts of incredible ways. Battersea Power Station now being totally transformed, incredible things happening in Croydon, in Greenwich, in Brent Cross, where starting a whole new city is going to be born virtually at Old Oak Common, to say nothing of what is happening now at the former Olympic site, where we are creating what I call an Olympicopolis, a word that is used by absolutely nobody else, but I don't mind. It is what we are referring to is a constellation of cultural and higher education institutions, and we have got the University of the Arts. Are they here tonight? Well done, the University of the Arts. We've got all those guys with their epic brow, the Central St. Martin's, the Chelsea College of Art, the London Fashion School, they're all going to be there. And it is going to be that University of the Arts epitomizes for me so much of what is brilliant about higher education in London. And they are contributing, those 43 London universities are contributing to that rebalancing of the London economy that we're seeing. Because we are seeing a move away from financial services. Well, we've still got a huge financial services sector, but in what is the biggest change in London since the Industrial Revolution, we are seeing this incredible inflorescence of tech businesses of all kinds. And we've got fintech, biotech, nanotech, robotech, space tech, edtech, medtech, film tech, green tech, creative culture and media tech, and of course, tech. And and much of this economy is driven by young postgraduates of a kind that it is absolutely vital, and I hope I have your support in this, that it is absolutely vital that we continue to welcome to London and that we continue to provide sensible visas for. Am I not right? Am I not right? And it is by dint of that economy, that youthful, dynamic, exuberant London economy, that we are able not just to dominate in financial services, not just in creative culture and the media sector, not just in tech, but also in exporting all sorts of stuff around the world that you could not quite believe. And I'm delighted to say that in spite of the recession that's been going on, London has powered on. And we send, from our city, we send in ever-growing quantities a particularly glutinous kind of dense chocolate cake made in the London borough of Waltham Forest, all the way, guess where? To France. Let them eat cake made in Walthamstow, is my message to people in France. We send bikes made in Chiswick to Holland. We send satellite dishes made in Wandsworth to Korea. We've exported Piers Morgan to this country, I'm delighted to say, and you knew this was coming. You knew this point was coming. We also export from London, from Sutton, from several parts of London. We export what? Tea. Thank you. Thank you. We export tea from London to America. We still do, and to Boston and to New York. Tea. Tea, by the way, on which we, the British, demand